What's good, YouTube? This your boy Future 22JS coming at you with another video. With these pair of shoes here, this is the first pair of shoes that have released in a very long time that I didn't like at first, but once I seen them in hand, like, I completely trashed this shoe. Like, I said it was ugly, all that. But I promise you, as soon as I ironically hit on sneakers app, I literally fell in love with it. With my collection, I've been trying to diversify it. I've been trying to, switch things up a little bit, get different shoes, get different colors. After so many years, you get tired of buying the same model all the time, just a different color. So I'm very happy with my shoe collection, and that's something that I honestly haven't been able to say for a very long time. So let's get into them. Nike has been trying to basically make a lot of products using recycled materials. They was calling it the move to zero. It's Nike's way of basically implementing that they're trying to get to zero waste and they're trying to get to zero carbon. Very nice thing, but this was my only knock with the move to zero. I always felt that the shoes that they made, they were so cheap. I'm not gonna say cheap. They just didn't feel like a shoe. Like, y'all know the Air Force Ones, they got the speckled bottoms, and you look at the bottom of the shoe and this look like a maze or something at the bottom like that. It feel like it can float on top of water. Like, I don't want that, bro. Give me some real stuff. With practice makes perfect. So of course, Nike's first couple of items, they was recycling stuff to make. I really don't think that they were good shoes, in all honesty. But this shoe here, they are making a lot of improvement when it comes down to making their shoes with recycled materials. So let's get into them. Label reads, the Nike Dunk Low Retro SENN. The colorway is Arctic Orange and Sanded Gold. This is a size 12. This is a personal. Strangely, this is a personal. So, flipping the lid. And here we have the Nike Dunk Low Nike Sunclub colorway. When I hit on this shoe, I was a little upset for two reasons. One was because they came out Friday before Military Blacks. So I knew if I got a sneakers app dub one day, I knew for a fact I wasn't gonna get another one 2 days back to back. And of course, I missed on the Military Blacks on sneakers, but thankfully I hit on them when I was in Panama, Florida. I'll leave a link to that video. You guys can check that one out after you're done with this one. I fell for the spell sneakers got on all sneakerheads. We just put in for shoes. We know we don't want them. Then we just try for them just to see if we can get them. It's hard getting shoes now. Like, everybody's trying to resell. Everybody's trying to get them for themselves. Well, you can't walk in the mall and catch nothing like this on the shelf anymore. It's just bad. I put in for a size 12 out of all the dunks. All the dunks that I've tried for. I haven't hit on a pair of dunks in so long. You know what? This might actually be a start of me having a good little sneaker streak, so I'm not going to say too much about it. But nonetheless, I was still upset that I got this shoe. But once I opened this shoe and I got them in hand, bro, I promise y'all, this shoe does not feel like it's been recycled. Like, of course, they have the speckled bottoms. We're going to get into it once I put them on the display disc. The details on this shoe and the color, this is 100% a summer shoe. I'm not a basic white tee guy. I'm going to try to find something to match this, but this is just one of them shoes, bro. You could just throw on with anything. Just go about your day. You're going to turn heads. The colors pop. It's dope. I love it. Just the detailing, the materials, all of that. Speaking of materials, it does not feel like that this shoe was a recycled shoe, but I promise you guys, the seller for me, what made me 100% know for a fact I was going to keep this shoe was the insole. If any one of you guys have this shoe, this is some of the softest, and I'm not exaggerating, I'm not hyping because it's new. I touch a lot of shoes. I know my materials. This here is something that I've never felt on the inside of a dunk, on the inside of a shoe, matter of fact, ever. This is some soft stuff. Even on the insole is little hairs in there. Make it feel like a carpet or something. I promise you, I'm not exaggerating. If you guys hit on Sneakers app last week, you know what I'm talking about. These are dope. I'm going to put these on the display disc so you guys can get a good 360 view of the shoe, and then we can jump back in front of the camera after we're done. So here we have the Nike Dunk Low in the Nike Sunclub colorway. Before the Black Military Force came out, I got a dub on sneakers. I knew I wasn't going to get the fours anymore at all because I'd have wasted my win on this. But for me to have gotten this is a nice shoe. Like, it's clean, y'all. This material, man, I'm telling y'all, this material on the inside of this shoe is different. I don't know what it is, but they need to emphasize this on a lot of more shoes, not just Nike Zeros. We need that on all of our shoes. But we have the nice hit of pink. I like how the pinks correlate with each other. I like the green. We have a little blue on the other side. This is just a nice spring, summer shoe. And of course, we have our Nike Sunclub logo on the back. On the back tab of the shoe, we have, what's that say? Oh, we have a picture of someone laying in a hammock on the back side of the shoe. Got our little olive leather, which is some pretty decent leather. It's not the best. We got our, our speckled bottoms. So you see this a lot on the Nike recycled products. So, I mean, and they didn't do too much with it. Like I said, Nike, they getting a little better with this. When they first did it, it wasn't really all that. But now, definitely, this is something that's dope. I love it. I'm glad I copped it for retail. Now, don't get me wrong. If you didn't cop for retail, this might not be for you. Don't go for it. Leave it in the past. It'll pop up. It'll pop up again. Aftermarket isn't that high. Everybody ain't gonna go crazy for them, so they might pop up in your local mall. Just don't jump the gun just yet if you are interested. But if you're not, you have to at least give it the respect, because you guys know how Nike's approach was with those recycled shoes, and this is a big step forward. And honestly, I didn't even notice the speckle is on the sole too. I did not know that. So yeah, like, back on them forces that they was doing, you seen nothing but big dots and pebbles, look like fruity pebbles all over the sole, and that just wasn't it. But just looking at the shoe at first glance, you literally have to look and stare to see that on the sole. So good job, Nike. I'm gonna give you guys one more 360 view of it, and we're gonna jump in front of the camera to end the video off. That was my 360 view of the Nike Dunk Low Nike Sunclub. And in the comment section below, you guys let me know what you feel about this. Is it a hit for you? Is it something that you think you can rock? Is it something you're not really feeling because of the different shifts of colors? Is it too wild for you? Let me know. This is a shoe that has proven to me that you cannot judge a book by its cover, because I'm a sneakerhead. I love good materials on my shoes. I like shoes with unique colors in them. That has always been me. Of course, I still got my OGs and all that, but I love shoes that are different. Just something different. We tired of our purples, the blacks, the reds. We're tired of it. I'm tired of it. I got enough of them. So, I love this shoe. And I really love this shoe because it was a retail dub. You can't go wrong with that. Little 120. I got me a good little summer shoe I can throw on with anything. I love it. My name is Future22JS, and if you don't know, please know that there's no ceiling to your inner potential. This was my review of the Nike Dunk Low in the Nike Sunclub colorway. Thank you guys for watching, and always remember that your fear ends when your faith begins. Peace.